Okay, guys. Today we are going to look at the 2017 simultaneous equation question. Okay, fine. So when it comes to the simultaneous equation question, I always ask my students is what? Read the question as slow as possible and try to understand the question. Now let's go to the question. Now in the question they have given two prices of tickets. So they have given the values. That's fine. So the group consists of adults and childrens have decided to attend this exhibition together. So this group consists of both adults and children still. All fine. So the number of children in this group is 5 more than twice the number of adults. Try to understand this. The number of children in the group is equal to, that means you're taking the number of children is equal to something. What is that something? 5 more than twice the number of adults. Okay, I have got a kind of a clear picture there what they are coming to say. Okay, let's continue. The total cost for the entrance tickets for this group is 6,525. The total cost for both the adults and children. The total cost for the ticket is 6,525. Construct a simultaneous equation by taking the number of adults in the group as x and number of children as y. Now, don't take your children as x and adults as y. Even though you simplify, get the answer correctly, end of the time, what they are saying in the question is the other way around. They are asking me to take the number of children as x, children as y and adults as x. Now you need to build the simultaneous equation based on the two sentences that they have given and taking this example. Okay, let's repeat the first sentence. What are they saying in the first sentence? Number of children. How many number of children are there? Y. Okay. Y number of children is equals to 5 more than twice the number of adults. What do we mean by twice the number of adults? Adults are taken as x. Twice the number in the sense x into 2. Not this, but it is 5 more plus 5. Now try to simplify this. Y equal 2 into x is 2x plus 5. Try to take this to the next side. Y 2x comes to this side and becomes minus 2x is equals to 5. That is your first equation. With your first equation, you have taken the answer. I mean that you have built your first simultaneous equation. Right, take a look. Now coming into the second step. The total cost of the entrance ticket for this group is 6,525. Again, now I'm generally explaining you. Let's say there are two adults, and 3 children. If I ask you what is the total cost that will you give to the ticket counter to buy the tickets, how will you calculate? The adult's ticket is how much? 225. That means 225 into 2 plus I need to pay for the 3 children also. 3 into 150 is equals to the right answer. Now the problem is the number of adults here is x and number of children is y. Number of adults is x in the sense this is x. Number of children is y in the sense this is y. That expense is equals to how much it's in? 6,525. Now simplify. X into 225 is 225x. Y into 150 is equals to 150y. That is equals to 6525. Don't keep your equation in this format itself. You can further simplify. What is the number? You can divide all the numbers here. 25, 25, and 25. 25 times 1, 25 times 9. So I have 9x. 25 times 1 and 25 times how much? 6 plus 6y. 25 times 1 in 65, how many 25s I have? 1. Balance is 15. I give that 15 to 2, that means 152. In 152, how many 25 I have? 6. 2 is remaining. I give that 2 to 5, that is 25. In 25, how many 25 are there? 1. So 1, 6, 1 is your answer. This is your equation. You have successfully built both your equations. So I always say, what? Building the simultaneous equation is a totally different topic. Solving the simultaneous equation is a totally different topic. You can't mix up these two. There are few students, those who are okay with solving the simultaneous equation, can't build the simultaneous equation. There are students who are kind of good at building the simultaneous equation but can't solve the simultaneous equation. So you need to figure out where is the actual problem. And there are students who don't know this and who don't know this also. So please guys, it's your duty to make sure, identify where you are going wrong, identify where you are lacking in knowledge, and try to build that part and make sure the simultaneous equation is ticked off on your checklist. Now you have y minus 2x is equals to 5. That is my first equation. And second equation is, it's not 19, it is 1 here. What should be here? You can sub that also. 9x plus 6y is equals to 161. That is also. Now, how can I simplify this? I need to make sure these two coefficients are equal. If I want to make sure these two coefficients are equal, I need to multiply this and this. But if I take LCM of 1 and 6 here, it is 6, so that I need to multiply only this guy here. I'm multiplying the first equation by 6. Right. 6 into 1y is 6y. 6 into 2x is 12x. 6 into 5 is equals to. That is my third equation. I'm writing the second equation down again. 9x plus 6y is equals to 161. That is my second equation. Now I'm going to simplify this. Same sign. What did I say? Same sign in the sense it is like male plus male. There are a few cases in all your schools also. If this male plus male get together, what will happen? Something else will happen. Can't. So you don't want to motivate this. What you need to do? You should repel. If it's plus and plus here, plus and plus, same sign, male and male, or female and female. Yes, father. What you should do? You should subtract them. So here, same sign. So you are tending to subtract both the equation. That is 2 minus 3. Why did I take 2 minus 3? 161 is larger than 30, so I'm taking 2 minus 3. Even though you take 3 minus 2, that's fine. You'll get the correct answer. But I'm taking 2 minus 6y minus, bracket is very important, 6y minus 12x is equals to 161 minus 30. Open the bracket. 9x plus 6y minus 6y plus 12x is equals to 131. Both the guys gets cancelled. So I have 21x is equals to 131. I divide both sides by 21. I divide both sides by, guys, I think there is a small mistake here. It should be 2. So 261, and here also it should be 261. Not 1, it is 2. Sorry, I have made a mistake. So here also it should be 2. Here also it should be 2. 2 and 2. Now I divide this by 21 and divide this by 21. In 23, how many 21s are there? 1. Remainder is 2. I get that 2 to the 1, that is also 21. In 21, I have 1. So what is the answer for x? X is equals to 11. Now I'm going to simplify and find the value of y also. So I'm going to take any of the equation. First one looks very easier for me. Y minus 2x is equals to 5. Y minus 2 into x. What is the value of x? 11 is equals to 5. 2 into 11 is 21. Minus 21 goes to the x side and becomes plus 21. 5 plus 21. Sorry, 22 here. Sorry. 22. Y is equals to how much? 27. Harjana. What is y? I have taken children. How many children are there? 27 children. How many adults are there? 11. So I have found out the answer for the Roman number 1 and Roman number 2 without even reading the question. Okay, fine. So hope this is very clear for you. So please make sure if this is not clear, watch it again and make sure this 2017 question is picked off from your sheet.